thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
The community issue that I chose at the beginning of the semester was elderly neglect in assisted living and in nursing homes. What attracted me to this community issue was that I am currently working in an assisted living home. The one thing that I noticed while working is the high turnover rates of employees. I feel that this is from the facility not funding proper training for employees, as well as employees not being attracted to the job itself. I also feel that this is a community issue because residents have started to notice the high turnover rates and they have also noticed that it is a problem.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
The community issue that my partner and I focused on for our call to action was texting and driving. We thought that this was a good topic to focus on because myself and my partner, as well as the audience, have once texted and drove before. The call to action that we chose to do was for the audience to go to the AT&T website and take the pledge not to text and drive. We thought that this was a good call to action because we felt that it was easily accessible and would be effective for ourselves and the audience.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think that my partner would say about me, about my biggest strength would be knowing the knowledge of the topic that we were talking about, as well as being to say it effectively to the audience. We both looked up facts and statistics about texting and driving, and I would think that he would say that I knew the overall information very well.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I think the most challenging thing that my partner and I struggled with while giving our persuasive speech was transitioning between one another of who was going to talk. We had practiced transitions, but when we got up in front of the audience, we both kind of stumbled and didn't really know how to transition. We made it happen, but it was not done effectively.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Comm 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
I think the biggest thing that I'm going to take away from Comm 110 is overall simply how to give a speech effectively in front of a larger group of people. I've never really had any training on how to do so, so I feel that I will be able to effectively give a speech in front of a large group of people, as well as know things such as how to read the audience. If the audience is not enthused about my speech, I will know how to alter my speech to get them focused in on what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.